Hello and welcome to the Webcast for Monday, February 17th. I'm South Ops meteorologist Jonathan O'Brien. Visible satellite this morning shows a mix of clouds and sun as a weak weather system passes to the north of the region. That will generally be the theme today, with sunshine filtered by harmless, mainly high-level cirrus clouds. Looking at some wind observations this morning, that weak system to our north is inducing some breezy west to northwest winds in some of our usual windy areas. Nothing too remarkable though, with a couple isolated wind gusts around 50 miles per hour, but most under 40 miles per hour. These breezy west to northwest winds will remain with us through most of the day over the mountain ridges and desert passes. There really is not much going on with the weather this week. It's a progressive pattern through Friday, with a series of weak troughs and ridges moving through. We have that weak trough to our north today, we see a weak ridge build in on Tuesday, and then another weak trough moves to our north on Wednesday before it slides into the Great Basin and Desert Southwest Thursday into Friday. Overall, this will lead to little excitement in our weather. Temperatures will remain near to a few degrees above normal through Friday, with mid-40s to upper 50s across the mountains, 60s in the Central Valley, and upper 60s to mid-70s in the Southern California valleys and the high desert. Here are today's forecast highs, and again, expect little change on these numbers through Thursday or Friday. Minimum humidity will be mainly between 20 and 40% over Southern California through Thursday, higher in Central California and lower in the deserts. On Wednesday afternoon and evening, we'll see another round of those breezy west to northwest winds as that next trough passes to our north. Then you'll remember how that trough drops into the Great Basin and Southwest Thursday into Friday, and that will produce some offshore winds over Southern California on those days. However, with it being a weak trough, nothing too significant is expected, with just local east to northeast winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusts up to 40 miles per hour across the canyons and passes of Southern California from Thursday into early Friday. Then as we head towards the upcoming weekend, we'll see a stronger ridge of high pressure build into California from the Pacific. That's going to keep us dry and also bring about a greater warming trend as we head towards the weekend. Here's an early look at the forecast highs by Sunday. About 5 to 10 degrees of warming are expected across the board this weekend, and the warmer valleys of Southern California should reach the low 80s. Minimum humidity will drop to 15 to 30% over Southern California this weekend. And outside of some possible light shower activity across the Sierra on Wednesday, no precipitation is expected across the region through at least early next week, and quite possibly beyond then. Conditions over the next 7 to 10 days should be highly favorable for prescribed burning. We'll see all classes of dead fuels on drying trends for many days to come following the recent moisture. Burners should be mindful of shifting winds with the progressive pattern this week, but again, it looks like a really good stretch overall. And there will be little or no wildfire activity across the region through the forecast period. The region does appear to be entering a dry stretch of weather which will likely carry through the rest of this month and possibly into early March. With time, the prolonged dry weather may lead to a modest increase in initial attack. However, significant barriers to fire spread now exist across the region as seasonal green-up accelerates following the recent rains, so we will not have any concerns for significant fire for the foreseeable future, even if dry and windy periods do occur. That's it for today's webcast. Thanks for joining us. The next one will be on Tuesday, February 18th.